There's this thing called emotional reactivity, which is how we show up in a moment of conflict, exchange, event, or situation. And I'd love you to consider that it is our own emotional reactivity to any of this that is creating our world, and it isn't this. And I love that. So one of the things I've been working on for the last few years is not how I'm getting along with my family or getting along with whoever, but how is my emotional reactivity showing up in this moment? And what do I mean by emotional reactivity? You've probably already got an idea just from what I've shared. For me, emotional reactivity is my heart rate goes up, I feel myself getting tense, I feel the need to defend myself, I feel the injustice of the moment, or I'm feeling the righteousness and I know I've got right on my side, and there's this whole thing I do around that. It might be some flavor of that for you. But that emotional reactivity, what I'm learning and what I'm helping my clients to realize is managing that and becoming focused on turning that down is more important and the most significant thing we can do versus trying to get all out here fixed. So I might have a challenging relationship with someone. There's someone in my life, they're not getting out of my life anytime soon. And that challenge, rather than me trying to fix it, which I spent years doing, years, decades, and rather trying to get them to see my way or whatever else was going on for me, now what I've been doing for the last couple of years for my own mental health and gift to myself is noticing my own emotional reactivity and focusing on self-compassion, presence to myself, pausing for myself instead of reacting with my own anxiety. Now, the relationship is way better than it was, but that isn't the point. I didn't do it for that. I did it for the gift of discovering myself. Because I noticed this anxiety seems to be common in so many people. So we feel anxious, we react with emotional reactivity. Now instead, I feel anxious, I don't react with emotional reactivity. I take responsibility for my own anxiety. I sit with it, I'm present to it, I'm compassionate for myself with it. I pause and just notice, So that's the thing that triggers you, is it?